Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Swordflight. Bard song wearing off, I think, and hope. Alright. Next level. Door contains a number of small sections that can be depressed, forming buttons, positioned next to pieces of writing. Seems to open the door, buttons must be pressed in the correct sequence. Writing doubtless contains clues, but it is incomprehensible, so ain't only real specialists could we expect to make anything of it. If we don't know the language, don't know how we'll solve it if we don't know the language. It's written in a tongue so ancient I don't even know what it is, much less what it means. We could experiment, see what happens. I don't think that's a good idea. Puzzles don't do good things if you're wrong. Kadath might be able to translate this. Why don't we bring a copy? You can copy these marks. Study a little calligraphy. I think I can do it. Spend some time meticulously copying. When she's finished, hands you the sheet on which the copy was made. Assuming we get out of here alive, you can show this to Kadath. Alright. Cool. So we can't go deeper without getting out, which means one of two things. Either it's really good news, because an exit is near, or it's really, really bad news. Oh, great. Not ideal. Oh, come on now. I would like to get a free attack in. Not that it would have made a difference, actually. I rolled low enough, I wasn't going to hit that thing anyway. Not good. I don't even think she can hurt this thing. I got a 21 armor class against undead right now. That's not bad. I don't have any more antidotes, though. One plus 3, DC 26. I can't cure it. I'm gonna have to let it run its course and hope it either doesn't do that much damage, or I'll have to use a restoration scroll. I should kill the other one while I'm out here. Oh, great. Just what I need. 16 points remaining. I thought I had 10 at the end of the last episode. All of my stat buffs are off, unfortunately. I was hoping they'd last a little longer, but they went pretty long. Sturges. Might as well use this weapon. It does a little extra damage, I guess. Oh. Well done. Oh yeah, I forgot. I said before. Good shot. I said before, pretty much the only thing out here that would be vulnerable, yikes, to any kind of crits or anything like that was that one Crenshaw. Crenshaw, is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. I forgot about Sturges, though. They're vulnerable. Alright. Let's hope that other one out here, because you can see the webs, there's doubtless another one over here, does not also poison me. Is there a web trap I can spot and get rid of before it shows up, or is it kind of like a handy? Just on the webs? Yeah. Yeah, she's still not good enough. That's alright, I'm in no hurry now. All my buffs are gone. I think these are the last webs in the entire place. I can't remember 100%, but I'm pretty sure. I don't recall if we spoke to the ghost about the spiders specifically. Oh, that sucks. I don't think I have any extra bolts except for the good stuff, which I don't want to give her yet. Ooh, that was a good hit, though. He explained that a bunch of spiders probably got in from the caves above this place, and the dark magic here kind of twisted them. That kind of leads me to believe that even if a living creature did remain here for a long period of time, it would eventually fall to the necromantic magic. They don't explore a lot of things about this place. It's really, really ancient. So a lot of the specifics you just never know, which, sure enough to life, I guess. But I am curious. I should save first. Yeah, there he is. you know... Oh, great. I was about to have her equip her Morning Star, because it'd do a little more damage, but I don't think she can hurt it no matter what. I believe its damage reduction is pretty standard, which I think is 10 points off for each plus down or something like that, or maybe it's just 10 points unless you have the right enhancement, which would mean she cannot hurt it. Because, oh, come on. Because then the only way she'd be able to deal any damage is with a crit. And you can't crit this thing because it's an undead. Yeah, only one method of resurrecting her. I should keep that there, too. Keeps costing me. Use a better weapon. You have no reason not to. Alright. Well, I have one restoration potion left then, because I'm going to use the last one on this. It's not worth wasting a healing kit on 10 points of damage. There's definitely another... Yep. Oh, that isn't good. Kill that fast. Ow! Oh, man, that one stung. Why do you have a spear? Use anything else. Okay. This one. Stop it. Throw your stuff together. Oh, my numbers are terrible now. Ow! Come on. Course. Now we'll use my last healing kit. Should have waited a couple more seconds until the game decided combat was over. Oh, all this is not going my way. All this gold will be really nice if we ever make it out of here to spend it. Okay, well, looking at the map and speaking from a logical standpoint of the rest of our exploration here, there should be another door on this end. Ooh. Well, that's not ideal. This is some bad stuff. There are a couple of things here. I mean, I don't think Zoral is going to be able to hurt the Flesh Golem or the Imp. If I can kill this thing before it starts really swinging, though. Ooh. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, the Imp should have a pretty significant degree of magic resistance, given that it's extra planar. Not magic resistance, damage resistance. Ah, man, stop hurting her so bad. Okay. Ha! Dummy. That's the one thing you could possibly do that I have a protection against. Well, it bought me a little bit. Thank you. All it takes is mechanical skill on that one. Alright, this is the door back to where we began. Should have waited, I guess. This gives her time to get over and check the box. And the other door, I guess. Box trapped? Does not look like it. 2 gold. Wow. I am rolling in it. I'm down to 2 health potions and nothing else. I have 2 more moderate health potions, and then I'm out of healing entirely. Without resting again. Which would be real risky down here. It's not like this is a no-pause run. If I really wanted to, I could keep resting until I had the proper encounter. Although it would take forever, trust me. But I prefer not to, you know? Concentration or discipline. I don't think I'm great at either. I have 8 discipline. Good enough. Ooh. Not much, but something. Oh, right, and I just found some bolts. Take that. I've been here before. I know exactly what's going to happen. Oh man, that one hurt. Oh! Okay, if she goes down again, without resting, I think, we instantly lose. Not the best news. So I'm gonna have to tank this thing and put it down then. Ow! Okay, good. She's targeting the archers. We can get at least some damage on them, hopefully. They don't have a ton of hit points, but I think they've got more than the standard skeletons out here. Got him. Alright. 15 hit points. Should be enough to tank quite a bit from these things. Gotcha. And that was not worth the exchange. Oh, man! How good is he rolling? Just got an arrow in my shoulder now. Tyrant Fog Zombie. Skeleton Priest, more Tyrant Fog. Oh, and the corpses get up. That's fun. Tyrant Fogs are basically zombie priests, if I remember right. But, actually, I think it says... Yeah, remains of priests and worshippers, so I think they still have some priest powers, and I think they're also immune to regular weapons, so I'm going to have to do the heavy lifting on these things. Okay, it looks like they just go straight in for the kill. Zarala, you should really focus on something. Well, why are you trying to punch it? What is the expected result there? Does a punch go through damage resistance? Because I don't think it do. That skeleton priest can definitely cast some more annoying stuff. Okay, let's charge and kill him before he's able to do some bad things. And let's try to stick to this side of the room where the zombies are not. Oh, great. That should only last like a round or two. Yeah. And I think these zombies will only trigger when I get near them. Ha! Gotcha. Okay. Oh yeah, she still has a couple healing potions on her. Not very good ones, but it's something. I'm gonna do an interception here, and hopefully this thing attacks me. I can take a little bit more than her, and I think I have a better armor class right now, so... Oh, great. Come on now. I thought I had that one in the bag. Alright, skeleton is charging, so I could erase him early. Zarala, come with me, before he decides to see that you're a priority target. I long for a day where I would not be afraid of zombies. Of all creatures. Zombies are like the most pathetic kind of undead there is. They have like almost no hit points, they barely do any damage, the few times they do hit, they're slow as all get out. Yet somehow these things have turned into a gnarly threat. That's sort of Swordflight's MO though. It'll make the most unexpected types of enemies utterly terrifying. Please stop shooting the Tyrant Fog. You're wasting bolts. Much better. I wish I could just give the order, attack this specific enemy. But then I'm just playing Baldur's Gate, right? Another artifact. So this must have been a recent adventuring party or something. At least that'd be my assumption. Maybe this was that cleric's party. Okay. No. I'm gonna need these. I know they're your only source of healing. I will die without them. Well, that's it. That is everything I've got for healing. Neither. I don't worship other gods, or really any gods. Well, this ought to be good. Yeah, that's typical. Oh, she's still trying to disable a trap on a door that's not even there. Okay, that one's a decoy. Through... Oh! Hi, guys. Okay, those archers are doing more damage to her than anything else over here. Oh boy. No, 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 guys. Attack me. Dang it. Okay, she's still alive. Or, not alive. She's not permadead yet. Says I have 1 or 2 hours. I'm probably going to have to bring her up before I finish off these archers. Right. Thing's only got 50 charges. That's a lot. It's not like I'm really in much danger of running out. Yeah, I figured there'd be an XP lost. Okay. That was rough. Zombie's not been dead for very long. Judging from the state of his decomposition, does not seem interested in fighting. Strangely, Zombie does not seem hostile. Attempts to advertise the goods he's selling. Good to see a new customer. Take a look at my wares. Why is the zombie acting as a merchant? Not sure what you're talking about. The undead merchant seems confused. I've been a bit muddled lately. Forget where I am or what I'm doing, but I'm no zombie. I'm a merchant, leading a caravan across the clean desert. We were attacked by a band of Asabi. They captured me and dumped me in these ruins. Said something about me being a sacrifice that would keep the undead here from bothering them. Ah, that'd be where those other corpses came from. Still a little unclear on what happened next. I think they hit me in the head or something. All I know is that when I woke up, I had an irresistible compulsion to protect this place against the intruders. That's just what I'm going to do. Of course, I'm a merchant, not a warrior, so I'll protect them in my own way. I'll sell merchandise until I make enough of a profit to hire a band of mercenaries as a guards. Well, yeah, well, good luck with that. Like, take a look. Why shouldn't I destroy or take whatever you're selling? Well, you could destroy me, then you'd miss out on all the great deals I have to offer. You see, I carry all my merchandise in a special bag of holding only I can keep open. You're the first dangerous customer I've dealt... You're not the first dangerous customer I've dealt with. Might as well see what he's selling. We can always kill him afterwards if you're determined. See what you got. Okay. Small shield +1. Boots of striding +1. Those are nice. Lesser gaunts of overpower. Also nice. Splint mail. Hide armor. Chain shirt. What's mine? Base is 5. Yeah, 4 +1 is useless. Hide armor's light. Curious. I thought it was medium. That's a deflection bonus. That's an armor bonus. So deflection I could use. Like, ideally. Okay, healing. This is where it's really going to matter. Give me a pile of these. Where am I at? Ah. Okay. Got a little something here. I wouldn't really be all that interested in selling him anything, though. Because this stuff is probably of more interest to Kadath and his people, and I wouldn't really trust the honest prices of this particular zombie. Have anything else worth grabbing? Ring of Resistance. I think I've... No, I wanted to get one. I couldn't afford it, because it's really, really freaking expensive. Whip +1, a barbed whip. Discipline, enhancement, bonus, massive criticals. Halfling, a walking stick. Only gnomes and halflings, so not important to me. Now, we'll see. I might kill you eventually, but for right now, that looks like a way out. But I'm going to finish checking this level out first. Oh, great. That was probably the best encounter I've had with anything this entire game. That spider didn't stand a chance. Yeah, I'm not hauling that. You can have it. More sturges out here or something. Nope. Much worse. Where there's one, there's probably several. That is still considered uninjured after getting hit with that. Okay. I'm gonna die. Where did they come from? Did they float down from the ceiling or something? Ah, found it. Yikes! Attack! Not good. I hate their concealment. I'm not going to be able to outrun them, so this is a pointless endeavor. I'm definitely going to die. I just, yeah, want to double make sure before I reload. Okay. So we know what's about to happen. I'm thinking I have a plan of sorts. We'll see if it pays off. Oh, that's good. Okay, we'll save now. That's a good find. Those are worth XP. Okay. So one of you is now still stealthed, and the other one is top speed, which might give me an opportunity to kill this one separate from the other. Ow. Really? What's with that? Did you get, like, temporary hit points from hitting me or something? I think they do. That would actually make sense. Oh, I had to make that hit. Now he's going to kill me. Thanks for the emotional support, Zarala. Because that's about all those bolts are good for. Okay, well, at least he can't sneak attack me now. They don't do too much damage on their own. Well, that's pretty good. Just stop. You're embarrassing all of us. Just stand there and look the way you do. Okay. This thing's gonna kill me. Here we go. One more hit and that thing's dead. Yeah, they definitely get extra hit points from hitting you. Okay. I think that's all the undead I'm going to be dealing with for now. Now the question is, should I waste an undead ward using its restoration? Yeah, I've got 3 of them. I've cleared out a lot of these ruins. I can pick up more supplies once I hit the top. That's a good heal. As you ascend, you see sunlight falling upon the stairs above you. You found a way out of the ruins. Continue into the desert. Okay. Gave me a whole whopping 25 for escaping that nightmare. Spot some tracks. I can actually track these. Alright. Some strange creature left the tracks, possibly a sign there are dangerous monsters about. Tracks those of a medium-sized reptilian humanoid in this environment. That's just Asabi, and your close investigation confirms this. They're unlikely to be friendly. If any are about, you'll need to be on your guard. Okay. Well, before we start exploring, I definitely need to grab some rest over here. Which is not 100% safe, but it's so much safer than in the ruins. summon up my friend as well. Now, I'm kind of curious. Do you have any stealth? Move silently is 13, hide is 13. Yeah, go into, stealth mode? Nope. Alright. Good to know. These animal companions are not nearly as helpful as a wizard's familiar. You can do a lot more cool stuff with them. Like take control and scout ahead. You know, if you were a low-level wizard and you had a hellhound or a panther or something actually strong, you could... I never used the possess your familiar and walk around with it, seeing through its eyes and stuff that much. If you had a panther, you could definitely use that to scout ahead, because you can hide with them, and they're pretty good. If you had either panther or hellhound, you could probably use it as some pretty serious muscle if you were like low on magic or something and you're pretty low level. You could deploy it up ahead, see whatever's out there, and deal with it without having to get too close yourself. That's an Asabi. We'll kill you. They're scouts, so they're sneak attacking me, of course. Ow, really? The second we get the sneak attacks off of me, they're critting me? Also, I feel like the range on a bard song should be way bigger. That's hardly a Swordflight problem, though. I mean, the way I've always thought about a bard song, if you're within range, right, you should benefit from it. And by within range, I mean like hearing range. If you can hear it at all, and it benefits, you should be getting the benefit because you're hearing it. Then, of course, there's the magic component. Is it just morale or is it magical? Because if it's magical, then you can start imposing a lot more limits on it. If it's really just about morale, that changes it. Spot some more tracks. I doubt I'm ever going to get more information, but I'm going to double check all of them every time, just to be sure. Asabi sharpshooters, warriors, and a shaman. Okay, let's start putting down the warriors. They're going to be the most annoying ones, probably. Yeah, the shaman's a druid, which means a lot of what it can do is not going to affect me all that much, because I have resistances to, or immunities, really, to a number of their more frustrating abilities. I don't know what that... sleep. That one will get me. That might, too. Oh, no, not her. Okay, it can cast? What are you using? The sickle? The 1d6 sickle? Use the Morning Star. That's like Flame Lash or something. When do I get that spell? Probably next time I level up as a druid. That's a weird glitch. I encounter that every time I kill something that's been shapeshifted. Alright, well, you get your sleep, Fira. You'll catch up to us once you wake up. .22 hit points. That's decent blocking power. It's not great by any means. That enables it to tank a decent bit, though. Definitely more than her. So, really barely. I keep thinking she still has 12 hit points. Okay, so 3 sharpshooters, 1 warrior. Let's put you down. Oh, well, there goes my pet. Yeah, nice try. Oh, where are you going, buddy? Oh, it's healing. That's annoying. I was gonna move over there and finish that one off once I was done with this one. Whoa. A lightning strike? I didn't know you could cast that. It only did 8 damage, which I resisted. Not nearly as bad as I would have thought. But I'm surprised you managed to even pull that one off. This pretty well encapsulates how a lot of early D&D game adventures go, which is you find a magic weapon. Doesn't matter what you like using. You're using that magic weapon. Alright, we're in their lair. I see a gong and a sentry. Let's just prematurely cut you off from there. There. No alarm, please. I don't appreciate them. Well, this is definitely turning out to be quite an adventure. Arrows and bolts +1. Yeah, take the great axe. I'm not going to use it so long as I have the gear I currently have. I never do quite get out of the habit of these chests not being that big a deal, and the low flat ones being the really... that's where all the good loot's at. Swordflight does kind of flip that around. If it's low and flat, it's probably there for a merchant filing his accounts like its description says, and if it's, you know, big and bound to the heavy iron lock, then it's probably got some good loot in it. Don't bother shooting it. It'll likely take me a fair few swings, but I'll get through it. Why is she so obsessed with using terrible weaponry and shields? I find a rusted piece of garbage shield. She's all over it. Sleepers. Cook. We'll kill the one who's awake. You should probably get down here so you don't accidentally shoot one of them. I don't think they'll wake up from this range of combat. Is that a tiger? No, a panther. Yeah, nice try. If there's one thing you can cast that's not going to work on me. Actually, don't I have some more spells? I do. I have Entangle. I can use that. This thing can polymorph into a lot. Are they shifters? Are they not actual druids? Because that'd be interesting. It's hard to hit in this form. There we go. Bam. Same weird PC properties thing. I tried to look that up once. Apparently it's a pretty common bug in the normal game. I'd never seen it before. It'd be neat if you were a good character, really a lawful good character specifically, if they just restricted coup de grace from you, like you never get to use them. Like you'll hit the enemy when he's down, but you're not going to take the time to slit his throat while he can't resist. Some nice potions there. Those potions of clarity are very short lasting. It's like 5 rounds, but complete immunity to mind effects for those 5 rounds. Spellcraft? I could technically use those, but why would I? Spellcraft is, as a general rule, pretty useless to me. And a couple points aren't going to make a huge difference. Nothing beyond the door but untidy living quarters. Alright. Some sort of stew's cooking. Human body parts seem to be the main ingredients. That's unpleasant. Westgate ruby wine. Cool, they have some alcohol. For some reason. Orcs. A half-breed. You guys are jerks. All of them made their saves. And, great. Well, that one didn't. Light into him while he has a terrible armor class. Oh, okay. That didn't go well. Maybe I can bottleneck him in the door. What are you gonna do? Go punch him? That is 100% what she's gonna do. She's also gonna get stuck in my entanglement, because she's an idiot. Alright, well that one came out alone. Hey, dummies. Where are you going? Stand still. The other one's going a different direction. Oh, he's going around. Oh, now he's on his way back. Ow. Really? Okay. I have to do an absurd amount of work just to get her to use the equipment she's already got. Oh, you're useless. That's a good damaging hit. I was waiting for him to crit me in response to it, because they always do. I noticed 5 bags, I killed 4 orcs. Pretty sure that one didn't actually go around, he just opened the door and then returned. Take advantage of the downtime and heal. Surrendering. That means I get to live. What do you want to know? Who are you? Hargob. Alright, why are you here? Servant of the Great Ambassador, Corixia. Who is Corixia? Great Ambassador convinces our chief to join an army. She's come to scaly desert people, so they join army too. What is she, an orc? Not an orc, not know what she is. Sometimes she looks like a human, sometimes like a spider. Changes shape. Could be an Arania, intelligent shape-shifting spiders. A lot of them in the spider swamp and eastern Kalimshan. They usually keep to themselves, don't cause any trouble. Maybe that's about to change. You can't say know nothing about Arania. Who's she working for? Chief knows. He doesn't know. We just do what Chief says, or Chief gets mad. Not know who tells the Chief what to do. Don't know anybody tougher than the chief, but there must be somebody, or he doesn't do what they say. Why is it being assembled? Chief says we kill all the humans, and Kalimshan make it a happy land for orcs and friends of orcs. Not knows if we're going to kill half-orcs like you too. Chief not say, but I hope not. I'm nothing against half-orcs. You'd be a good half-orc friend to Hargob. Any other orc tribes or creatures join them? Yes, it's a big army. Many orc tribes, goblin things, ogres, and other creatures. Not know them all. Where is she? Talks to the chief of the scaly desert people. They're in a big chamber farther in the caves. Stay away from there. She has powerful magic. Desert chief is really tough. What do you know about the defenses? Not know much. Lots of scaly desert critters about. If they gong rings, they all come running to it. I have good hearing. Get this far, so you probably know that. The traps around cave entrances. Had to walk around. Doesn't seem right to leave him here. Perhaps we should have killed him, but I told him he'd live if he answered our questions. He did so. Oh, he did. So he will. I was really thinking about it. Without sufficient reason, he's an orc. Alright. Guess I'm gonna have to work that back up. More I think about it, it doesn't make a lot of sense for a barbarian to let that thing survive. So this is probably a chest belonging to the Arania. Yeah, you'll get to disable the chest trap. Just let me burn the web away. Ambassador Corixia, your latest assignment is to the Asabi tribes of the Kalim Desert. I'm certain, given your experience, I do not need to belabor what is expected of you and what sort of offers you're authorized to make to them. Be a valuable complement to the Orc and Goblinoid tribes you've already induced to join our army. If we had allies in the desert, they could descend upon Kalimport from the north while we strike from the east. Far too long have the oppressed creatures of Faerun been forced to hide in mountains, forests, swamps, and deserts. Soon will be the time to drive the humans out of Kalimshan and make it our own homeland. Ziexua. Or however you pronounce it. Arania are tricky as well, because they have a natural immunity to regular weapons. So if you don't have magical weapons, you're probably not going to hurt them. Hi, guys. And what does that choking powder do? Pouch choking powder can create a small stinking cloud. Okay. Stinking cloud is an annoying spell. Giant bee venom. Curious thing to find in the desert. I'd probably put you guys down now. And if you prevent that gong from ringing, you're going to really catch this place off guard. I've had to fight a couple of orcs, and a single... I think I've had one actual Asabi that I've had to fight so far. And that one was a shaman. And a cook. Technically the sentry, but he went down immediately. Heavy door is probably the entrance to a chamber of above average importance. Hear someone talking on the other side. Try to hear what's being said. Conversation is in progress. You're unable to hear enough to make any sense of it. Well, if there's a conversation, I probably don't want to open that door yet. given its relatively central location. Makes sense it could be a command point, and probably is not an exit. Oh. Hi. Let me guess. There's more than one of you. If there is more than one of you, there he is. I was thinking maybe he had not noticed we were there and was going to come in the moment the fight started making noise. He was probably just having trouble getting around his friend. Ow. Yeah, they just rolled well. It happens. Frustratingly. Right, I'm not good. I was wondering about that Book of Minor Blessings, because I forgot about that thing. And I remembered. Technically good, so I couldn't use it. Okay, why does he get a sneak attack if I can see him from stealth? Use a weapon. Whoa! Man, why did he get to swing at her so easily? She should have been pretty decently out of range. That's gotta be max damage, right? On a regular hit. I can't picture these things doing that much. I like how all of these fights are literally they duck to get out of the way of attacks, so do I, even though they're all swinging straight down. Protected by a magical ward, you will have to find the key. Explain to me how Asabi are able to get their hands on warding magic strong enough to keep me from breaking this door down. Guess you could try to say that the Arania put it on it. That's kind of a far-fetched answer, given that the thing has only recently been here. Ooh. Trapped. Can you disable this? Good. Alternatively, this could have been the throne room. Big, heavy, locked, trapped door. But given that there's a specific conversation going on over there, and Asabi everywhere else have been mostly asleep, except for the elites. Stands to reason this probably isn't, and that probably is. Probably assume this is a treasure trove. Why else would it be locked and trapped? Why is it half-orc creature in our caves a threat to the eggs? Mean you no harm, we only tend the eggs of our young. You fight with warriors maybe, but that is no concern of ours. If you do not harm the eggs, we will not fight you. Pose no threat, I will not harm you or your eggs. Sure, we should leave these eggs. Talk about dangerous monsters, however young, give them a chance to grow up. Could cause as much trouble as the adults. That's pretty true of every race. We get into enough fights without going looking for them. I say we meet now. As of now, the occupants of the eggs are innocent, must not be harmed. Shifted 2 points towards good. Oh, right. Forgot I can shift her towards my alignment, which really should be towards neutral. I was just trying to even out the scales. I should just focus on being completely neutral, and it'll likely even itself out. If I start noticing myself getting too dark, I'll try to correct course, because that'll turn into a big problem really fast. If I get evil, I can't be a druid. If I turn lawful, I cannot be a barbarian, so I'm going to have to watch my alignment. Okay. Stands to reason there's going to be a decent number of these things on the other side. And likely in a radio. Take the +1 bolts. What's going on? There you go. Okay. Good. So, as far as buffs go, let's use bull strength, endurance. I benefit anymore? I can't benefit anymore from Cat's Grace. This has a maximum of 2, so yeah. Yeah, let's use Bark Skin. I still don't know what Blade Thirst does. I should probably look that up at some point. Okay, and let's drop a Bless. She's out of Bard songs. Open the door. Alright, let's go. Ha, good luck with that. I'm immune to your webs. If I put down the Chieftain, I should have this pretty well in the bag. That thing hasted? Ouch. Ugh, great. There's a lot of banging around up there. On my end, not in the game. Ow. Nope. Why does she insist on doing that? I'm gonna die again. Yep. Ow. He's using a stupid scimitar, so he's getting crits every 3 seconds. Summon a persistent blade. That was a lesser dispel, I think. Endure elements. Dispelled. Endure elements. Bless. Bull strength and endurance. Didn't work. Not on all of them, at least. It worked on a couple, I think. That one dispelled some more. Now the rest are about to wear off. Oh, it shortens the durations. That's what lesser dispel must do. Alright, all of my protections are gone. And buffs. Dang it! I was so close. Oh no, I see what happened, why I was confused. The dispel did work. I was seeing my rage go away. Wow, they've just hit like 8 times. Yeah, that went... What were those rolls? My goodness. I should probably go for that orc first. He's probably, relatively speaking, doing the most damage, but is the easiest to kill. There. This Asabi is getting 3 swings, or 4 swings around. He's hitting on almost all of them. Whoa, okay. Yeah, this is the annoying part of Swordflight, is the constant reloading sometimes, but it's what you gotta do. Wow. Instant crit. Wow, she actually did something. Okay, I should take advantage of this now. He's gonna probably start healing. Got him. There we go. Alright, you've dispelled me. My rage is gone, but it won't matter. Not now. Because I've got you and I'm going to rip you to pieces. You're out of spells, out of webs. You're going to die now. There we go. Well, that was rough. There's my key. And a magic scimitar. I guess I'm in charge here. In charge of the whole one guy who's still alive. Wait a second. Arrows +1. What did I find before? Didn't I find some magic arrows along with those magic bolts? Yeah. Why don't those stack? Weird. Alright, better armor. It's chainmail, not really befitting of a barbarian, but beggars can't be choosers. Okay, it is trapped. Can you disable it? Awesome. Well, I just prevented an Asabi tribe from joining up with an army. That's got to be worth something to someone. Alright, so according to the orc, and my first-hand experiences when we first entered this cave, there are traps around the entrances, but you can go around them. So that's what I'm going to do. If Sarala walks through them, I swear I'm going to lose it. Alright. Fire beetles. Seriously. Yeah, my fire damage isn't going through that thing. Oh, these are tough. My goodness. Okay, the spitting one's not that tough. It just had more than one shot, it looks like. Ow. Oh man, they hurt. Plus 8. Thing's only got a roll of 12 to hit me. That's not ideal. Ow. Okay, they're gonna kill me. I can't feel strong anywhere. Fire beetle bellies. I'm just gonna spoil this right now. Any reagents that you find, aside from like skeletons, knuckles, and quartz crystals, any other reagents, hang on to them. They're worth something to a wizard. Alright, we found the caravan route. North Memnon. Oh. Oh, great, yeah. More Asabi, just what we need. Oh, goodness. Yeah, who needs a sneak attack? I've had my game pretty much end before. Because the game, Attack of Opportunity, a rogue. Or Attack of Opportunity to someone while I was attacking a rogue. Instantly killed Zarala. And because of that, someone else was able to then get a sneak attack on me. Goodness, that does a lot of damage. Really? What? Where'd you get an Attack of Opportunity? I didn't do anything. Wow. That was a mistake. Wow, okay. I hate the scimitars. It lets them crit on like a third of their swings. It's very frustrating. Like that. And apparently the threat roll... I still don't know what a threat roll is, or why it would matter. Yeah, but they make it every time, so... Let's see if I can lure him a bit closer. Hate these things. Oh, interesting. That one seems to wander around on its own. Even before engaging in combat. If you're going to fight, use a weapon. I cannot for the life of me understand why the computer is not getting the... And you have a magic shield. Use it. Okay, that one sees us. Gotcha. Okay, let's see if I can spare the rest of my healing on the way back to camp, because from here, we're really not that far. And hopefully that's the last of the Asabi. They only had 2 scouts on the other side, too. Alright, back to the caravan. Right. Uneven number of those things. Okay, assuming there's no more fire beetles on this path, we should be home free. Excellent. Alright, we have made it back to camp. Well, this episode has gone on long enough then. Took a little longer than expected, what with all the dying to nonsense and reloading, but that's to be expected at a level like this. I said going in, things like that are going to happen throughout this series, hopefully not as much as could be expected, but they'll happen at times. We'll just push through. Alright, so then next one we'll be picking up back in camp, and then probably heading back into the ruins once he deciphers how to get through that door. But for now, that is all. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.